Hello and welcome to Morten's Corner. Today we'll be talking about the ClickLearn Assist, and we'll be touching upon the Assist editor, how you can use the different editor options, and we'll be talking a little bit about the template for the Assist. Then I'll discuss a little bit about the flow and the video as well in terms of the Assist, and then I'll just touch upon the system UXP. And then we'll talk briefly about Assist deployment because there are dedicated videos for it, but I'll just briefly touch upon it. So, in ClickLearn, you can use the Assist editor. So if we pop into this create new account I've made, coming over here to the Assist editor, this is where you this just gives you a preview, right? You cannot click around here or anything like that. It just gives you a preview of things to come. So what you can do here, specifically for the Assist, is if I edit the step and Assist in the Assist mode, I can choose how it's gonna advance. So either it's gonna automatically advance when I click on the element. So it's telling me to click on Sales Hub, right? So when I click on Sales Hub, it's then gonna advance. What I can also do is I can tell it to automatically complete the step for me. Basically, it will then when I start the Assist, it will then click on Sales Hub for me. It will do that automatically. I can also enable what's called the next button. I would recommend this for places where you know there's going to be a long loading time afterwards, or you want to just ensure that people select the right thing or something like that. So basically, if you add next button, let's just save it. It'll show you on the preview, which is pretty nice. It's gonna say, please click next to continue. That's pretty much that. What you can also do with the Assist editor, of course, is that you can use the inclusion options out here and say that, all right, well, this navigation step, I don't want that in the Assist. Go ahead and save. Then you'll see it being grayed out, right? Just like all the other roles. This is now grayed out. It's not going to be part of the Assist. So instead, the first step is to click on Sales Hub. That you can do. In our scenario here, I would probably use it coming down here. So let's have a look at that. Let's just find the right recording. That's not the one. This is the one. Yeah. So what I've done here is that I've pre-created for us a step. And this step will say, it's just a text block, right? There's a third thing that's going to pop up. It's going to say, this process will automatically create a new account for you. All you need to do is enter the following when prompted. Account name, phone number. So the way this is going to look at the Assist editor is that this info here, of course, I don't want that for other roles. I would disable it in the written and the video. This is only for the Assist. I only made this specifically for the Assist. So I'll save changes. If we pop over to the written editor, you'll see it grayed out here, right? Back in the Assist editor, what I can then do is I can tell every step here that I want it to go automatic, right? So I switch all the steps to automatic, apart from, of course, the ones where I need to enter something, right? So here where I'm entering the name, in this case it's called enter the text Morten Store 2. For this one, I would of course not have it advance. So basically what the Assist would do when I execute it is it's going to do all the steps for me. It's going to stop after it clicks on account name. It's going to stop, ask me to enter the name. When I click on next here to continue, then it's going to do the rest until the phone number comes, and then it's going to do the rest of the steps for me, right? That's another way you can use the Assist. If you choose to go this route, only use it for, I would recommend you only use it for mundane, basic, trivial instructions. Don't use it for advanced things because likely there will be variations, right? So you'll likely have variations in the process, or they will not be suitable for an automated scenario. So that's another way you can use it. What you can also do in the assist is you can use the flow editor. The flow editor is the assist asking you questions, so you can do branching in your recordings. It'll pop out, stop what it's doing, and it's going to ask you, hey, you want to do this or do you want to do that? And then depending on what the user clicks, it's going to then take them through that path. So the flow editor will have its own Morten's Corner video entirely, but I'm just going to include it here real quick because, for example, down here, it's going to stop and ask the user, hey, would you want to create a new account? And you can then say, I set the choices as default, which is yes or no. If they say yes, it's going to take them to, as you can see here, if they say yes, it's going to show them these steps here, right? So create the account basically. If they say no, it's going to jump all the way down here and ask them another question, which is going to be, hey, do you want to return? Yes or no? And depending on the choice, it's just, going to take them where they need to be, right? So that's how that works. It also works in the video. The video will also pause and ask them these questions. So let's go ahead and publish this, and let's see how it looks. One sec. So production is complete. Let's go ahead and publish it. I'm publishing this for UXP. Then we can have a look at that at the same time. So functionality is the same when you execute the assist, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna copy the link, go to CRM. I'm gonna put it in UXP. So you have the UXP running. You can create an account, and I click on assist. It's going to ask me, tell me what to do. Let's just follow the instructions here. Go. So now here comes the question, right? Do you want to create a new account? If I'm going to say no, it's going to ask me, do you want to return to the sales hub? I'm going to say yes. And it says click on home. Then I'm back. So that's how the questions work. It's pretty nice and easy. And as you can see, it also works from within the UXP. The flow questions, I mean. So that's basically how it works. There was one tile that was offset that I clicked the other one, as you may have seen. That's basically because I'm running a scaled DPI scaling on my monitor. I would not recommend you do that, but it's good enough for the purpose of our testing here. So the template, there are a few things you can do in the template. Firstly, let's have a look at what you can configure in here. Coming into publishing template. Then you go here and you choose the assist. So what you got here is you can change, let's talk about the advanced later. You can change which font is being used for the text and the different headers, header 1, header 2, and text and so forth. Then you have a whole range of images you can change. These are like, these are all the buttons. It's the mascot at the different stages, like when he says hello, when he tells you to input something, when he asks you a question, like all these different things have different mascots, right? Like goodbye, info, and a step where you expect us to do something. Then you have one of our templates. Basically we have default, simple, small, attain. Then you can choose the gender. When it's auto, it just goes off the voice, right? So if you have a female voice, it's going to use the female version. If you have a male one, it's going to use the male version. It's that easy. We also have a package. I'm gonna leave a link for the package on the community. It's here, assist mascot package. I'll dump this on the community for you. Basically what this is these are all the tiny buttons I just spoke of. So let's see here, A1 button next. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's PNG, so you can't see, but basically it's it with this button here, right? The next button. Here's the female info mascot. So yeah, if you wanted to create all your own graphics, or you have your corporate what's it called, for your branding, do their own, they could use these as templates. So basically they would just open these up and they would edit these in their photo editor programs, and then save it so they had the same size, properties, dimensions, everything like that, right? So they're just editing the raw files here, and then you can just import them directly in here. So that are these template settings you can do. Then there are some other things you can mess with, and that's of course in the language template. If you go in here and you find the assist somewhere, there we go, ClickLearn assist. In here you have some of the different things that it does. Welcome to the ClickLearn assist. Okay, if you wanted to say something else, you could say welcome to your company's tutorial virtual guides, virtually assisted guides, or whatever what you want to say. Yeah, basically you can just click through this and try to figure out what it is you're looking for, or what is it you want to change. Or if you're in doubt, just let us know, and we'll try to help you figure out what it is that you're looking for in here. So yeah, that's the template, just briefly. One more thing I wanted to talk about is just briefly how to publish the assist to a generic website, because a lot of people ask me that. What you can do is that when you create content, let me just open up this one down here. This one. So this is a generic website. And I have the link. What you'll do is that you'll go to the assist config link. And what you'll then do is that you'll paste the link for your content. You just get that here, copy that, or copy the German one, or each and every one of them you want to copy, right? Paste that in here. And then it'll ask you, hey, which system is it for? Which system do you want this to trigger for? And then you'll just paste your URL for for the website you want it to be for, right? This could be for your intraweb, or this could be for your own. If you have your own web-based system you want to use it for, you can add that in here. In this scenario, I'm using IFS Cloud, you can see. So I'll just paste the IFS Cloud login. So the IFS Cloud URL, and it will then trigger on that page. What you don't want to do, let's just close this. What you don't want to do is that you don't want all this extra stuff in the end. If you're pasting it, you only want up to the top level domain name, right? So here, that's what you want, .com. All this extra stuff here, you don't want that. That's it. And of course, when you publish the assist for CRM or BC, that's a little bit different, right? Because they have their own solution files. I'll leave a link to the video for that up here in the corner, and you can watch that. It goes through common deployment methods for most business systems. So you'll also see how to deploy the assist there. Lastly, what I want to talk about is how to deploy the assist, not necessarily for web-based applications, but also for Windows applications, or for web-based and Windows applications on a closed environment where people don't have access to the internet. This could be on a vessel somewhere that doesn't have internet access, so it's using its own closed circuit. It could be on a highly secured system where you don't want, where you don't have internet access at all. It could be like on Citrix, on a virtual environment or something like that. Because when you do that, you have to launch the assist in a specific way. So what you will do is come into ClickLearn. Everything about it is in the template setting. It says everything about it in here. But if you don't know, it's impossible to figure it out. So I'll try to tell you now. So what we'll do here is there is a rec file you gotta get. You can see the link for it here. You just put in that URL. It'll ask if you want to download that registry file. This registry file needs to be added to every single machine that is using that's going to use the assist, right? That's just something your IT can deploy on your network for the affected users. So you would want that, and basically just check it, and then you launch the rec file on the machines, and then you of course also want to download the assist as an MSI package. So you install the assist as an MSI package, because normally what happens when you click on the assist is that it will download the click once version of the assist, and then it will execute. Well, if it's a closed off internet, or if they don't have internet access or something like that, then they can't do that. When you use this, it thinks that the assist is installed, and it will try to launch it being installed, and it's not going to try to grab it from online or something like that. So what you'll then do is that you'll go to your company portal, which could look like that. This is mine. You'll have your org name .portal. Whichever country you're from, .clicklearn.com. Go to releases, and then you will go to Assist MSI, and then you'll download it, and then you'll deploy it. That's basically how it works. The assist will then be running down here. It looks a little bit different. I can do it real quick. Maybe we can see. Yeah, it's ready. I'll download it, and we'll just install that real quick. So this is also something that's going to be deployed alongside the rec file on the affected machines. All right, let's go ahead and launch that. This is how it looks. When I launch something, it's gonna read the assist XML file, and it's gonna put it in here, and I can then see a long branch of everything that was everything that is available for assist. Let's just see here. You could either paste the URL in here. I can probably be cheeky enough to just do that. One sec. Yeah, now it loads the portal. I don't want that. I want it to load the assist, which is called XML. There we go. So this now gives me a branch of my processes. If I double click on this one, it's going to launch the assist. And it will be confused because I have a few browsers, but let's see if we can make it work. I'm just going to open up IPS Cloud. Okay, that's what it's for. All right, there we go. Going to click on next here. There we go. So click on the item home, it then works. So there are a few instances where you don't need this. If you used web-based assist, where you add the assist extension, like here. If you have the assist extension, then you don't need this, because the assist extension has the assist running inside of it. It's installed, right? It is basically the assist as an application. Same thing goes if you use it for CE or BC, because then you add the solution to your system, which is also the assists, right? In those cases, it doesn't matter. If I then add it here, let's refresh the page. Yeah, so this is the web-based assist when it's configured. Like you saw, I configured IFS Cloud earlier. It then tells me, hey, I have one assist available for this page. If I click on this link, it takes me to the portal where I have all my work instructions. If I click on this, she's gonna hover out here all the time. Click on her, I can see my, my different processes. Here are my sales processes. I'm gonna click on Assist Me Now. And she's just gonna take me through the through what I need to do, right? And so forth. So that's basically how that works. But yeah, thank you for watching this Morten's Corner video on the assist. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments or anything, just leave them on the community. And as always, you have a wonderful day.